For the community now, we're joined by Nikki San Miguel with Workforce Solutions. Welcome, Nikki.
Hi, Dan. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Today we're talking about how to face the job interview and be able to answer those open-ended questions.
Yes. So a lot of people don't know that there's two types of interview questions. There's the open-ended, which is the standardized questions, what do you bring to the table? Why should I hire you? Stuff like that. But then there's also scenario-based questions, which a lot of people aren't prepared for. And the scenario-based questions is something like, tell me a time that you worked with an employee that you didn't necessarily get along with. What did you have to do? What was the outcome? And basically what the employer is wanting to know is they want to know the story, they want to know the part that you played in the story, and they want to know what the outcome was, what the turnout was. So, and a good way to prepare for both of those is to kind of rehearse. Saying it out loud is actually really, really good.
And if you go in with a game plan, it won't stump you, because a lot of times you get asked those questions and you sit there and it takes you a while to rack your brain and remember those instances.
It does, it does. So it's one of those things where if you go over it, a lot of the times if you're rehearsing it with somebody is better, but just saying it out loud, it actually really, really works, I would say.
Yeah. What other examples do you have?
Another one that's a scenario-based question is, tell me a time that you were given a certain quota that you had to hit and you didn't have enough time. What did you do? What was the outcome? They always want to know. It's always the same thing. You tell me the story, tell me the part you played, and what the outcome was. Was it a good outcome? Was it a bad outcome? And you always want to be the star of your own story. So you want those good examples when you're in those interviews.
And somebody that's watching this, if they want to find a list of these potential questions, what's the best place to go for that?
Google.
Yeah?
You can Google them. The best way to prepare for any interview, just Google generic questions, and you can put scenario-based questions, or you can put standard or open-ended questions just to practice. You can do it on your own, or you can actually do it with a partner, just so that you're kind of prepared. As long as you're saying it out loud, it works wonders. It really does. Just so that you get that practice, and then when they're actually asking you those questions in the interviews, you got it down.
Yeah.
You've already recited it out loud.
And real quickly, they've got your hiring event on the screen here.
Yes, we actually have Joanne Fabric and Craft Store. They will be at the Mission Workforce Solutions office today from 1 to 5 p.m. They will also be there tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then from Thursday from 8 to 12. They are looking for team members, store managers, key holders, inventory coordinators, and education coordinators. You must be at least 18 years in order to apply, and you must have a high school diploma or high school equivalency.
All right. Well, Nikki, we want to thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me, Dan.
Our pleasure.